Hi everybody. First of all, I would like to thank all of you who has liked and shared our last video, which was all about good news for the self-employed. We have told you there is a news coming out, and it was true, which was announced by the Chancellor yesterday. And the news was all about how the self-employed people can access the government grant, which will be paid about 80% of your average income for the last 3 years. So first of all, I will just explain you step by step what the grant is, how you can apply, and what's the processes and who qualify for this one-off grant. So government have made the announcement. They will pay up to £2,500 a month based on your income for 3 months if you are self-employed in the last 3 years. So it's not all about if you not worked for last 1 year, 2 years. If you submitted your tax return for 18-19, you're eligible for that. So you qualify to access that grant. So this grant is available for the people whose total net profit was less than £50,000. So if your profit was less than £50,000, you can access that grant. I know so many people are trying to contact us and asking me the same questions, how we can apply, how we can access to this grant, and what's the procedure, is there any form to fill, or we need to ring up the HMRC. My advice for all of you is just hold on again. You have to wait for the instructions to come through by the HMRC. HMRC are already very busy, and they're working hard to put this system in place. I know Chancellor made the announcement, but behind the scene, they have to put some kind of system in place where you can go and give the information. So far, the information we received from HMRC is that you don't have to give them a ring or contact them. They will contact you itself. They probably send you letters out with the instructions how you can do it. And you can apply maybe online, or they just ask you some form to fill, and the grant will be paid in one-off. So the full grant will be paid in a one installment for the 3 months. So if you're eligible for, say, for example, £1,000 a month, you will get £3,000 in one go in your bank account. So the money will come to your bank account, and that money will be taxable. So for example, next tax year, which is 19 and 20, if you do your tax return, that income you receive will be taxable. So you have to declare that in your future tax returns. So just wait for the instructions to come through. Meanwhile, if you want to have more information, I will put a link at the bottom of this video. You can go to our website for further details. And if you have any question, you can send us a message. And as always, we will definitely help you in this step. Make sure your tax return for 2018-19 is submitted. If you haven't submitted that tax return, it must be submitted by the 23rd of April 2020. From today, it's roughly 4 weeks time. So Chancellor has already given you the 4 weeks time to submit your tax return. If your tax return is not submitted for the last year, you will miss out. So make sure your last year tax return has been submitted. And again, 80% of your average profit. I'm just repeating key steps at the end of this video. Make sure your last tax return is submitted. Second, if your net profit is less than £50,000, you don't have to ring anybody. Just wait for HMRC instructions. So these are the 3 steps. I know some people can't wait. I think the payment probably will come in by June, so not be before June. So just hold on. I know it's a difficult time. Some people are struggling to pay their bills, which we all are in this difficult time of the coronavirus outbreak. So just wait for the further instructions to come through. If you have any questions, send us a message. As always, we're happy to help you. Thank you very much for listening us, and we'll get back to you if we have more information. Thank you.